Hello everyone, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. So in the last video, we found out what she had, which is really bad depression, which I'm still getting over. Not me getting over the depression, but me getting over what just happened. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to be having a great time tomorrow. If I were in this game, I'd be worrying a whole lot more than computer me is. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. What were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I'm starting to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you bought a whole lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope you get everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Why, thank you. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. I would too, if I were in the game. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Well, thanks, Yuri. That would be even more embarrassing. What is computer me saying right now? Wait, don't look in there. It's probably, yeah, that's just, it's just me. Yeah, just don't look in there. There's just like a bunch of embarrassing pictures in there that you do not want to see. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. By the way, I was joking about the embarrassing pictures thing. I figured I'd just have to make that joke, because that's usually what it is when they say don't look in there. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Moonlighting, Aradne candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a fairway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you are a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Well, real me would say no. Yes, okay, good. Computer me agrees with me. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Yeah. Apparently it is. Yeah, it is so. That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would really be neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for your essential oils. How familiar are you with anthropy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Really? Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Sure is, Yuri. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps them flow through your body. I think we could use that on Sayori. Maybe we could do that. Maybe that will help with her depression. But let's not get into that right now. You feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yes, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding. What I'd like you to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah, what will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Genius. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. That's a good idea. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would. It'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It sure would, Yuri. It sure would. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I have no idea that you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I'm supposed to get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she relaxed when it's just the two of us? I don't think it's just me. I think it's Yuri. Yeah. She probably likes hanging out with me, which is, frankly, a good thing. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Could be that too. Here's a marker, Josh. You can write any characters you want. Alright. Here's the characters I'm going to write. Luca, Alberto, Julia, obviously, because Luca is literally the best movie out there, Yuri. Okay, and then I'm going to write water. And then I'm going to write, Doki. And then literature, and then club, and then I'm going to write, stratosphere. How do those words sound? How did those words sound, Yuri? I'll help you once you finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Oh wait, so we were supposed to draw random characters? I thought we were supposed to, write random words. Okay, so here's some different characters. Luca, Alberto, Julia, we got Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. characters from Doki Literature Club. How you like that, Yuri? Seems like you really like that. Awesome. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag more and pulls out a pocket knife. Yeah, but please don't kill anybody with that, please. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. You calling knives beautiful, game? The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves attached to it. The blade itself is tinted blue. That actually is beautiful. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, right? To each their own, you know? Yeah. If you promise you won't be weirded out. I promise, Yuri. Yeah, I promise. Alright, the thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I'm trying not to get disturbed by the fact that she just said that. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. Kind of a scary thing to be into, but I promised I wouldn't be weirded out, so I'm not gonna be weirded out. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. I just gotta be careful not to cut myself with it. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy and extremely solid. Where'd you even get a knife like this? Curious if it's... No. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh, that's probably gonna hurt. Ow! But I was so stupid there. That was so dumb. I should not have touched the blade. Josh! Why did you do that? Yeah, why? I'm asking myself that question. Why did I do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. No, it's not, Yuri. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood tingles down the side of my finger. Yeah, lots of blood, I see. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and nervously fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. No, I don't. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. I guess that's manageable. Look, it already stopped bleeding. Awesome. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish tapping the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be effective as the door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Yeah, good thinking. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to our next task? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we'll do this in another video.